I really didn't think I would make another video about Charlie Kirk. If you have seen my YouTube channel, I normally give one tribute video and that's about it. But the internet is a very dark and sinister place, and people sometimes surprise me. I'll tell you what exactly prompted me to make this video. Under the video that I posted about Charlie Kirk, giving my respects to him, yes, I am aware that Charlie Kirk supported, he's always supported Israel against the Palestinians. During debates, openly he said, and I'm paraphrasing, that the Palestinian people invited this on themselves, that Oxford debate. He said this is the price of war. And don't think for a second that I was, not affected by it. I was deeply affected. In fact, I was, a big fan of Ben Shapiro. I used to like, even if I used to disagree with him, but when he started harping about how the Palestinian people deserved it, how the men, women, and children, he didn't feel an iota of pity. I just lost. From Jordan Peterson to Ben Shapiro to Charlie Kirk, all who are part of the, Daily Wire. Okay. I don't agree with their opinions, but they have a right to their opinions. Okay, they can say whatever they want. Now, where I am disturbed or bothered is when people send me these messages that he deserved it. If you go to Twitter or you go to X, I am shocked beyond words as to if in case you see me, stop, and if you see a cut in the video, it is because someone has uploaded that graphic video which I don't want to show. Okay. So if you check the internet right now, you'll see so many people posting what Charlie Kirk has said. Now, it's sad and it's ironic that he stated that even if I'm paraphrasing once again, that in a conference or seminar or a talk, that to keep the Second Amendment, I don't know which one is it, the guns. Even if 2 or 3 innocent people die, or 2 or 3 people die, that's unfortunate, but you still have to have guns, and people die. That's it. And people were posting that segment of the video and said, now kind of suits you. Guys, look, I know emotions are strong. Now, hear me out, and then put your views. Now, what is the difference between people like Charlie Kirk, who give debates and who state their opinion, versus other evil people? Now, if he was a politician who had the authority to control an army, and he could tell the army, eradicate those people, that individual, I would have zero pity, zero empathy, and I wouldn't mind. In fact, I would secretly be celebrating inside. I'm being honest and transparent, that this man who gave the permission to kill innocent men, women, and children explicitly, he had the power and he said, kill all of them. And if something happened to that guy, fine, I'll agree with you. Okay. If it was a soldier who actually did this and he enjoyed, keep in mind what I'm saying, my words carefully. If he enjoyed, we have seen some of the podcasts and videos where there's this guy, Palestinian guy, who wears glasses. He has 7 million followers. He always interviews Israelites. And he asked this soldier, did you kill children? And that guy was so happy. He was like, yes, I killed 5 or 50 or 10 or whatever children. And he said, you're happy? Of course, because I'm stopping them from, growing up and becoming evil or whatever. Okay. And he was enjoying it. So if a person like that who purposefully kills innocent children and something happens to him, zero pity, zero empathy. In fact, I'd be celebrating, although I'll not be posting a video and saying, ha ha ha. Deep down, yes, he deserved it. Now, here I was talking about a politician who has the power to hurt and harm people. Here I spoke about a soldier who can hurt and harm people and is enjoying murder or rape or whatever. Okay. But now, if you're talking of people who get into a debate, okay, people who get into a debate, let me just change this to Charlie Kirk. Yeah. People who get into a debate. Now, if we are going to be happy, yes, something bad happened to him. I mean, in my WhatsApp group itself, right now, in my WhatsApp group, there are people who are of the opinion that what happened to Charlie Kirk was well deserved. There are people with very strong opinions, and there is a reason behind it. They have had their relatives, they've had their friends who died in Palestine, or who got impacted in the Muslim world, okay, by Israeli soldiers. So I totally understand why they feel this way. Okay, so they have a different opinion. Now, does that mean just because he has a different opinion that I should wish for something bad to happen to him, his family, his wife, his kid? And if something bad happens, ha ha ha, because you supported the opinion. Man, if that is the case, then none of us can have opposing views. I agree that there are some people who are they just don't know what they are talking. And I told you, I just disbanded that debate group when actual Indians, there is this Goan chap, I'll not give you specific details other than he's Goan and he's in his 30s. He was actually, he's actually celebrating when children die, when women die, when innocent men die. He's happy. As long as they're Palestinian and Muslims, he's happy. Now, do you think I hate the guy, I hate what he's saying, but do you think I would wish something happens to your family? No. In fact, I'll tell you, below my video, there were a couple of guys who said, seriously, I'm not going to show the screenshot, but these guys, they hate my opinion. They actually posted this. What is that? Man, wouldn't it be nice if it was you and your wife and kid were standing there? I know that he has deleted it. That's why I'm not going through the comments. Okay. But I've noted down who those people are. Now, once again, that is an opinion, although it's not a very nice opinion. But deep down, just because he wrote that, would I wish that something would happen to him, his father, mother, and then I'd be ha ha ha? No, that is not how we should be. Others, we are no different than evil people. See, why do you think there is so much of hatred towards religious extremists? Like, for example, in Islam, why do you think there are so many people who do not like Muslims? Why? Because of, you insult, for example, if you insult the Prophet or you insult, they actually want you to endure some physical this thing, and then they're like, Allah Akbar. They shout and scream. That is why. Why do you think there's so much of misunderstanding towards Islam? Or not misunderstanding, there are these few extremists or handful or whatever, which now, unfortunately, even the Hindus have started. And I would not be surprised if very soon the Christians will do it at a mass scale, which I think is already happening with Donald Trump, his style of politics. What has happened to humanity? What has happened to people? And, if you browse through Twitter, it has become so toxic here. See, look at this. I just clicked on this one. It's his family. This is his family. Yes, he was very happy when bad things happened to other people's families and all that. But come on, man, we guys are better than that. The problem is, I hate giving you cliche statements, but see, look at this. People are saying, me watching every angle of Charlie Kirk getting shot. They're bringing up old. They're saying, yes, he has posted all this. Yes, he had said all these things about other people, but we should be better than that. Yeah. This is not the time to, just because someone had a different opinion. Oh, okay, now that he's dead, ha ha. It's unfortunate. I'm telling you honestly, it's unfortunate what Charlie Kirk said. It's very unfortunate. Guns save lives, and but then posting videos like this, moment of silence, ha ha ha, liking every tweet, making fun of Charlie Kirk, and we as a society, I don't know what has happened to us. People hiding behind a fake profile, they can say so many vile things. It's like you cannot have a different opinion. You cannot have opposing views. We have become a society that has become so toxic, so vengeful that like the before you feel sad for this dumbass Charlie Kirk. And okay, fine, he was not a very likable character. And people saying, "Oh, fuck it, I'm very happy to lose Charlie Kirk." You know, he's dead. See, we can be opposed to people. Okay, let him be bad. Let him be bad. Why do we have to stoop down to this level, man? Is it necessary? Yes, he said a lot of things which are stupid. Does that mean he deserves to die? We as a society, we have to be better. Yes, there are evil people. Yes, there are. I told you, if it was a politician who is giving the orders, kill, or if there was a soldier who is actually killing and something happens to them, fine. And you know who I'm talking about, the politician who will actually get people killed because they're misusing their power. But here, this guy, he just talks, he just gives his opinion. Like I said, in my WhatsApp group, there are people who give opinions. And what do you want me to start wishing? Oh, hope your mother, father, this thing. And I'll be, hey, hey, hey. I'm already seeing that under my videos. People are like, oh, it would have been nice if it was you and, your daughter, and saying, it would have been fun. It's a sad, sick society. I just want to tell you this much that he's a human being. Okay, he doesn't have any empathy, but he has an opinion. Remember, Charlie Kirk did not kill anyone. Charlie Kirk did not harm anyone. He had an opinion. He used to go and give all these talks, but he didn't say, you go and do something to him. And not everything about Charlie Kirk was bad. There are some things which really were necessary. This transgender agenda, uh, you know, man, we are better than that here. Come on. Anyway, I hope this will be the last video, and honestly, heart to heart, I just put myself in his place, and I was thinking, okay, if suppose I had very strong opinions, just and it was my wife and kid, and something happened to me. Yeah, example, who'll be there for the kid? Who'll be there for the wife? Just for an opinion? You take someone's life. Now, for example, you have an opinion, right? Would it be okay if something happens to someone in your family because you have an opinion? Hindu, Muslim, Christian, whatever, you have an opinion. So someone shoots you. Is that okay? So if that is not okay, then why is this okay? You don't like the guy, don't watch his content, he's irritating, don't follow him. Yeah, he had a stupid opinion. Yes, his opinion was stupid. Yes, his logic was stupid. Even I saw some of them. People send me, if a 10-year-old girl, in a debate, Jubilee, if 10-year-old girl gets raped, she should still have the baby. That was a controversial one. Another one was, here he speaks at a conference where he says, the guns, people, yeah, see this one, the guns, to keep that amendment, if there are a couple of deaths, that's okay. These are all dumb opinions. Yes, these are all dumb opinions. He might say about black people, whatever. But to kill someone for an opinion, I don't know what is our society moving towards. Because remember, just I'll give the final thing before I conclude. If it is okay for someone else to die for an opinion, then that rule should be applicable to you also, right? You and every member in your family. He's a family man. Yeah, come on. Anyway, that's all I want to say. He's a family man. He just had an opinion. All right. Comment down below. You guys take care.